This is CJ Darlington here, and I am just wanted to talk to you today about something really exciting that we're doing at Mountainview Books. We have recently just launched our author design and editing services. And the reason why we've launched it is because we really want to help independent, unpublished authors, as well as those who've been traditionally published and who just want to release something themselves. It's just an awesome time to be a writer. And so many authors are discovering that they don't need a middleman anymore and that they can bring their works directly to readers. And that's a really exciting thing, but a lot of times authors just don't know how necessarily to bring their manuscript from computer screen to e-reader screen or even to a print book. Or they maybe know how to basically do it, but they don't know how to do it on the really professional level that it needs to be able to match up with some of the traditionally published books out there. So mountainviewbooks.com is where we have a lot of information about our services. You go to mountainviewbooks.com, and up at the top, the menu bar, you see something that says Author Services, and you can click on that, and that takes you directly to the page that will show you exactly what we do. There's also a drop-down menu, but I'm just going to go to the Author Services page right here on my computer so that I can tell you a little bit about what we're doing. Speaking of book covers, we have our portfolio up there. We've designed a lot of book covers already. You can see some of the examples in larger formats. The trick really and we offer ebook cover design as well as full print cover design. I mean, what we do is we create something that you can just upload directly to your printer of choice, whether it be CreateSpace, Lightning Source, or even a local printer. We work with you, get it all in the right format with the right margins and bleeds and all that technical stuff that you have to make sure is right. So we really try to keep it cost effective so that you're not spending an arm and a leg, but you get a professional cover. How it works is, we'll work with you. We'll ask you questions about your story. A lot of times we'll ask you to send your manuscript and synopsis of your story. If it's a novel or if it's nonfiction, we'll also want to look at that so that we can really develop something that really reflects your story. It's not like we're just guessing by the title how you want that cover to look. So we do that. We also have an interior print design option. So if, say, you already have an ebook cover, you already have an ebook even, but you want to be able to give your readers a print book as well. Like I said, whether it's through CreateSpace, Lightning Source. And that interior design is actually an art unto itself. People think they can just take a Word manuscript, upload it to CreateSpace or whatever it is, and that it will be good. And there are some really specific ways that you can make your book stand out and look more professional, and that's what we're able to give you. We know how to make sure the margins are right, the different rules in publishing, like you always start your, for example, something that most people don't realize is that you always want to start a chapter on the right-hand side of the page. Now that has changed some. There are even some traditional publishers that don't do that anymore to save space, but we try to make our interiors look we just want to make them look the best they possibly can be. So it's not going to be, we're not going to just take your Word document and slap it on, up and make it look the same. It's going to be professional. We have professional software that we use to make that happen, as well as go over every single page and check it and everything. There's a lot to it. We described some of that there on our interior book design and formatting page. And we were also really blessed to have James Scott Bell endorse that. He's used Mountainview Books for all the print interiors that he's done, so you'll see his little endorsement there on that page, so that was really nice of him to do. Ebook formatting. There are a lot of people that just want to produce an ebook. They don't want to bother with the print because their readers are reading mostly on their devices or phones or tablets, and so they just want to take their manuscript, get a ebook cover, and get it formatted, and there is a whole art onto ebook formatting as well. You have to make sure that there are no errors and that it's clean design. And sometimes people will get really fancy with their fonts and want to embed them and have all these fancy images. And sometimes that really screws up, pardon the language, it screws up the way your book will look on an e-reader. You don't realize a lot of e-readers actually kind of disregard the fancy stuff, and they just will throw up the, not throw up, you know what I mean. They'll just use very basic fonts. So you have to really make sure that your ebook is formatted properly so that people will not be able to be stopped by a mistake or an error in the formatting. And I've actually seen people leave negative reviews of a novel or a nonfiction book and saying, there are just so many errors in this, I can't even read it, you know, so you don't want people to do that. So we offer a very affordable option for that. We do, we'll create an ebook, we'll format your into an ebook format for the Kindle, which is the .mobi format, and then pretty much everybody else uses the EPUB format, which needs to be validated, which is something that can be a little scary for people to think about. So that's why we really take care of all that, make sure everything's clean, tidy, and so that you don't have to even think about it. We also offer a proofreading and copy editing service. If you go to that part on our page, you can see a really nice endorsement from Peter Lavelle on the right-hand side. And we have 20 years experience with that, quick turnaround. We do, whether it's proofreading you need, which is the pretty much the last step in the process of editing, where we will, check for mistakes in grammar, style, punctuation, spelling, typographical errors, things like that. Also copy editing, which is something that's done usually before the proofreading. We do a line-by-line editing with detailed suggestions using words track changes, and our editor's really, really good. I've had all of my novels have been edited by her. And so the copy editing is more exhaustive, but maybe you just need proofreading to make sure that you don't have a whole bunch of mistakes. And that's something I see again with reviews people leave of books, where they'll give it a negative rating because of mistakes, like spelling mistakes or words missing and that sort of thing. So you really need to have a second set of eyes look at your manuscript before you put it up. Even if you do nothing else, you really need to make sure that the copy is as clean as it can be. So that's what we are now really excited about offering people, our author services. So there's 4 different things. We have cover design for ebook and print. We have interior design for print. We have ebook formatting, and we have our editing and proofreading. And we also have the option to, you can save some money if you order some of our packages. Like, for example, we have an ebook package where you can just order the ebook cover and the ebook formatting, and you can save $35 off of that. The print package, you can save $50 off if you order the print cover and the print formatting together. And we also have our ultimate package. You can save $65 or so if you get everything. So you can save money by doing packages, but then again, you can also do the a la carte, or if you just need ebook formatting or you just need a book cover. So that's something we're really excited about. Hope you'll take a look at mountainviewbooks.com. Check it out, see if we can be of any help. If you have any questions at all, you can email us. You can also email me directly if you'd like. My email is cj@mountainviewbooks.com. And then you'll also find our email addresses specific to the designs@mountainviewbooks.com or editing@mountainviewbooks.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have, and I hope you'll take a look. Thanks.